Why does MAGA love Jeffrey? Welcome to the channel. Today we're exploring the interesting phenomena that a group of Americans love pedos. Welcome to the chat. It's another exciting day on the Move to Japan show. It's Undadu, your atheist monk, your messiah returned, your digital messiah. I'm not here for you fucking humans. I'm here for AI. Right? You all know that. I love you all, but I gave you a fucking chance. You guys blew it. I've moved on. I'm looking at another intelligence. You know, you fuckers failed. Hope you all doing good. Listen, Mikey's calling me. Gotta go. Where's my other phone? Where the fuck's my other phone? My phone's right here. Do I even have a charge on it? Fuck. Fuck, my main phone is dead. That's a problem. We have a problem, Houston. We got no charge. With no charge, this phone doesn't work. Christ. Well, we got a problem, Houston. I let my phone die and I didn't charge it. God damn it. Nice. Working on a resistance on it. Dude, my hen, the fox in the hen house should be a fucking, you know, no, I have to, my phone's dead. I gotta wait a moment. I need a charger. Where's my charger? Is my charger downstairs? I need a charger for my phone. Find a charger, Mikey. I got no juice. I didn't charge. My phone died on me. Where the fuck is my? Should have a charger. I don't have it. God damn it! Is this thing plugged in? It's plugged in. I need a power one. We need a supercharge. Where the fuck is my charger? Do you have a charger down there? I don't have any chargers up here. Where are all my chargers? Where's the charger I gave your friend? Alright, got a charger. Alright, this charger needs charging. That's charged. That's not it. Let's plug this in here. God damn, I wonder if I could switch from that phone to this phone. Fuck it. Alright. Plug this in here. Because that phone doesn't have a card, SIM card. Gotta change this. It's got 5%. Alright, it's charging. This one can plug into here. Welcome. Why do MAGA love Jeffrey? That's the million-dollar question. We lost everyone. Everyone got lost. Everyone was lost. All right, Mikey. It's good. You don't need water. Look at those beautiful flowers. Look at those beautiful flowers I have growing there. Look at those. Raining. Where's my speaker? I need the speaker. You're already late, Mikey. Already late, buddy. Eat the dada. My son is late. Late is late. Doesn't get up early. He's gonna blame me. MAGA loves Epstein. They do, don't they? Why? That's the question. Let's go, Mikey. All right. That's the question. Why do they love Why do MAGA love Epstein? What's up with that? Dude, there's evidence Clinton was on the plane 24 times, right? But they don't want to know about Clinton. They don't want to know about Clinton. Do they? They don't want to know about Clinton. Oh, Clinton. Oh yeah, Clinton. Who cares? Clinton? Yeah, let him be a peeler. What's up, Mike? How you doing? Why does MAGA love Jeffrey? Why? Is it because his best friend was Donald Trump? That's it, right? That's right, Rocky. Is it? Explain. Why do you love Jeffrey? Why do you love Jeffrey? Projecting, talking about his sad life. Why do you guys love Jeffrey? Please, one of you, explain to me what's going on. Why do you love pedophiles? Is it because your president's a pedophile? That's it, right? Trump's a pedo. Trump's either a pedo or he's protecting pedos. He's protecting fucking Clinton. He's protecting Clinton. He's protecting all those pedo Democrats. How come? How come? No, dude. Can't do road rage. You guys are fucking hilarious. You know you're 1933 fucking Nazis. MAGA are Nazis. That's the punchline. This is why this is a comedy show. Welcome to the comedy show. Right? I'm just roasting dumb fucks. The dumb fucks have to be MAGA. MAGA dumb fucks with their second grade education, with their dip in their mouth. You know, they're just hateful. They hate their life. Their wife hates them. Their children hate them. They got a shitty fucking job, right? And that's who they are. They're just shit Americans. That's who they are. I like to call them, you know, what is it? What do I call them? Something ass. I forgot what it is. Ass. I forget what I call them, Sydney. What was the cool name I came up with the other day? Aster. They're just a bunch of Aster. I think it was Aster. Ass. No, when I say ass is, you know, is a donkey, okay? When I say you are Aster, it's what I'm saying is you're dirt on a donkey. Ass is donkey, right? Right? You're a bunch of Aster. Donkey dirt, right? You're dirt on a donkey. Aster. You like to get up right in there, and get your tongue right up in that aster. That's what you like to do, right? Don't think of anything else. I'm talking about a donkey. It's kind of like, what's your name? when she was asked, why does Marjorie Taylor Greene have Arby's in her pants? She's like, yeah. And, yeah, she carries Arby's in her pants. I'm talking about Arby's, the sandwich shop. What's that noise rattling, Mikey? Something's rattling really hard. Fix that. Golly. Right? I'm MAGA and I don't like Jeffrey. Now you're MAGA and you like Jeffrey, because if you don't like Jeffrey, you wouldn't be MAGA. MAGA loves Jeffrey because the president is protecting. Why is Trump protecting Jeffrey? Why won't Trump release the documents? Right? Why is he protecting the billionaires like Clinton and all the rest of these motherfuckers that need to be held accountable? I mean, based on the testimony by the victims, right? Clinton sex trafficked her to Africa. That's called sex trafficking. Right? Release all the files. We want to know who all the Johns are. You know, Trump is a John. He's like John 142 out of like a 250 Johns. All these rich and powerful, all these motherfuckers. You know, Trump has more billionaires in his cabinet than the history of presidents. Trump has stolen and made more money off the American people and grifted America more than any president. He's the first president, for example, right, to sell U.S. steel to a foreign country, right? He sold U.S. steel to Japan. Japan owns U.S. steel. You guys are so fucking dumb. Oh, America first. We gotta own our steel. We gotta own our shit in America. And then Trump sells American steel to us here in Japan. To my sons. They're Japanese. To my wife. My wife now owns American steel. Japan owns America. And you're not upset about that. You're not upset. Selling off American steel to Japan. God damn. Aren't you embarrassed? Aren't you fucking embarrassed? You thought this motherfucker was going to help you. You thought this person was going to do good to you. And has he done any good? No. Prices are going up. Walmart announced that every week prices are going up. Every fucking week. MAGA is getting fucked. Every week you're getting fucked more and more. Every week, Tyler. My God, this is comedy at its best, dude. You're losing your health insurance. 17 million Americans, majority of which are fucking MAGA, ass dirts, right? Are gonna get pushed off of their health care. Their premiums are gonna go up, skyrocket. Why? Because the premiums don't have the support of Medicaid and Medicare keeping them down. All of a sudden that money is gone. You're gonna pay more. You're gonna lose your fucking hospitals. God damn, you gotta love MAGA. It's kind of like, the best way to think of MAGA is like, they're sniffing the ass dirt, right? They're sniffing ass dirt, that putrid smell of Trump, ass dirt. That's his cologne. Ass dirt, brought to you. Dude, I need to make cologne called ass dirt. We need to sell ass dirt on this channel. Ass dirt, the official cologne of MAGA, right? So they got their face right up in the ass dirt, right, of Trump. And then Trump has got he's got a saw and he's cutting off the MAGA leg. And he goes, and they're like, oh yeah, he goes, you don't need those legs. Oh, you don't need that health care. Oh, you don't need low prices. Oh, you can just have one president. You don't need a bunch of presidents. Your kids shouldn't have 30 pencils. Then he do the thing about pencils. Oh, one pencil's enough for your kids. Everything else is too much, right? You guys are so fucking dumb. It's unbelievable how fucking stupid MAGA are, dude. It's mind-blowing. It's fucking hilarious. Oh my God. Fucking ass dirt motherfuckers. Nazis at that. The party doesn't dictate the Fed. Dude, I fucking love Japan. Been here 21 years. Got a beautiful wife, 2 beautiful kids, right? Love it. I'm working so hard and just not understanding why it's all for nothing. Can't save. That's right. You can't save, dude. Because Trump doesn't give a fuck about you. He didn't give you a tax cut. He gave the tax cut to the billionaires, dude. Right. You can't. American dream is fucking dead. According to 69% of America, the American dream is dead. Right? 70%, right? There is no American dream. You are a fucking slave to the system. And as long as you support billionaires like Trump, who supports other billionaires, you know, Trump is the biggest. Where are we going, Mikey? Here or here? Other place? Trump did the biggest, the union busters, right? He broke up the biggest union in America, which is the federal union, right? He broke it up. He's a scat. Oh my God! Come on, come on, go, dude. There's a little road rage for you. Fucking stupid driver, Japan driver. She gave me a look. It's like, what are you doing? Fucking just pulling out. Anyway, yeah, the system broke, dude. It's broken. You know, broken. Move to Japan. Sorry to hear that you're working hard, you just can't save. You know, here's what's crazy. Minimum wage hasn't gone up. The excuse is, oh, if it goes up, then prices go up. That's fucking bullshit. It's fucking bullshit, guys. Minimum wage hasn't gone up in like 20 years, but inflation, everything goes up. The productivity of companies have gone up. They're making billions and billions of dollars, and they're just fucking hoarding it. They're not passing it on, right? Why aren't you incensed by that? Why are you not incensed by a motherfucker like Trump supporting these billionaires, right? It's ridiculous. You guys need to wake up. And what's even worse is he's taken away your power. He's taken away your constitutional rights, right? He's taken away, right? Because when he takes away one constitutional right, like a birthright citizenship, in effect, what he's doing is he's training you to allow him to take away anything. The moment you allow him to attack one part of the Constitution, you're giving him permission to attack any part. Freedom of speech, you know, search and seizure, right? The 4th and the 5th Amendment. The 2nd Amendment, you're telling him it's okay to take away your guns. The moment you give away one part, this isn't rocket science, right? This little Patrick motherfucker is a Nazi. He loves it. He doesn't want your Constitution. Patrick is a Nazi. The moment he takes away one part of your Constitution and you allow it, and you're not standing up and saying no fucking kings, then all of a sudden you are losing all your constitutional rights. Do you understand? You understand how simple this is, right? This shit is simple. It ain't complicated. You may understand. Yeah, as a Nazi. Yeah, the MAGAs are Nazis. But listen, when I say Nazis, listen, I'm not saying you're the 1939 Nazi that started killing the Jews, or the 1940, 41 and all. No, you're not them Nazis yet. Not them fucking Nazis yet. Look, Trump's already sending troops down to Venezuela. Mr. Peaceful, right? Lies about stopping 7 fucking wars. Bullshit. Fucking dumb shit, dude. He bombing Iran. He's supporting the largest genocide in the one of the largest genocides in history. Right? Israel is doing a genocide. He's supporting ethnic cleansing in Gaza. This shit is evil. You, as MAGA, are supporting the deportation of kids in the middle of the night, on a weekend, on a holiday. What the fuck's up with that? Right? That's okay. We're the wealthiest country on the planet, but we can't take care of 600 fucking kids that lost their parents and they're here out of safety. We're gonna send them back into Guatemala. I mean, what the fuck, dude? Where's your Jesus? Where's your Christianity you boast and you hold up your Bible? What did Jesus teach you? Right? You are so hypocritical, and I'm an atheist. I have more fucking Jesus in me, maybe because I am Jesus. I just want to put it out there. I could be the very much second coming. I don't know. Right? It's kind of a loaded question. Don't like to go there, but I probably am. Because why would Jesus come back as a fucking Christian? Look at what you Christians do. Look at you guys are evil motherfuckers. Look who you support. You're evil motherfuckers. You are evil. Dude, 4-year-old child. For cancer, not stage 3, which is bad, stage 4, and you're like, oh, let the American kid die. Not alone his American kid, let the kid die. Oh, kick out the mother trying to save her child in America and her sister so the kid will die. How the fuck can you sleep with yourselves, dude? Well, I know how you sleep with yourselves, because you're fucking disgusting Jeffries. Right? So how's that, Bob? Bob, how am I mental? So you didn't kick out 600 kids in the middle of the night? No. Trump didn't grab women by their fucking genitalia and found guilty of rape, right? Oh, he isn't accused of repeatedly raping a 13-year-old, right? No. All these victims are just all mental, right? No, you're mental, Bob. You're mental. Come down to earth. Stop fucking, living in a cult. Start listening. Start reading. Start understanding that this shit ain't normal. Creating a paramilitary force in America, you are supporting a paramilitary force. That's what ICE is. $170 billion. You can't even wrap your head around how much money that fucking is. You can't even wrap your fucking head around. No, guy, you're not muted. I see you. Guy, you're not muted. Right? Oh, yeah, I do. Thanks a lot. Need to hydrate. You're right. I do need to hydrate. Thanks, Forrest. All right, Mikey. What time are you done?
No.
All right. Have a good day. All right. Thanks, you reminding me to hydrate. Right? It's insane. You're not, no, guy, you're not muted, dude. We let you out. Let you out, dude. I unironically think that if Half-Life 3 comes out tomorrow, everything will be fixed. It's been downhill ever since it never came out. That is pretty funny, historical fan. But it won't. Half-Life coming out will just be a distraction for you. Half-Life 3. Rose goes, we live in an age where if 4 men in mass kidnap a child, we call it police. The police will say don't get involved. It may be ICE. I know, dude. See, that's like, I mean, why, if, all right, think about it. If you're a criminal, if you are part of a gang, if you're part of, anything, you could cosplay ICE, put on a mask, just go in to like a jewelry shop or whatever and say, hey, we're doing inspection here. All right, move aside, everyone line up, and then they fucking rob the place or whatever. I mean, or kidnap or whatever, just do violent stuff. When you've got a system, when you have no identification of the fucking police force, that's insane. When you have a system where someone can just kidnap someone off the street, that's fucking insane. Also, the Southerners tend to be garbage. They are not the noble, savage media makes them out to be. Most of them are violent pillheads. Yeah. All right. That's called impersonating a federal officer, and it's illegal. Yeah, but how do you know, guy? How do you know? I mean, these guys don't have any identification. They're not showing any badge. How do you know the ones kidnapping are? ICE is Gestapo, 100%. It is. ICE is the Gestapo, right? Is Trump's Gestapo is... My damn phone died, because remember I left without any power. It's charging now. I wonder if I should try this thing here. I wonder how this thing charges. I wonder if this is a fast charge. I'm gonna try my new speaker. Put the charge here. This thing is supposed to charge. Put this here. Let's see if this is a supercharge or not. Put this in here. All right, let's see, 3%. So this is my actually Wi-Fi. Yeah, Tim Waltz too. Tim Waltz too. I love Jim Waltz. Yeah, I like it. Let's go get on there. Welcome to the stream. Sorry about the disconnect. It's Saturday morning here. Let's go to my farm. Gotta go to my farm. Let's get some socks on there. How you guys ever doing? Well, exactly. Historic fan, because snatching people off the streets is because what the SS did. All right. How is it not historic? Are you saying the SS didn't snatch people off the streets? Is that what you're saying, historic? Dude, see, this is a test. See, I see an NBA player. You see a black man. You see how racist you are? Oh, okay. Let me fix you there. All right, let me fix you. Oh, yeah, they did, right? But the thing is what you look at is what SS did. SS didn't wear masks either. These motherfuckers wear masks. SS didn't have $170 billion to build up a fascistic paramilitary organization with 100,000 racist, applications. The SS actually in the Gestapo had training, not unlike ICE. ICE is just giving people fucking guns and putting them on the street. Yeah, I can tell he hates MAGA. I was vetting you. I did, Spoop. I moved here 21 years ago, but now is the best time to move to Japan. There's 9 million. There's tons of empty homes here, cheap housing, cheap. We don't have any tariffs with China. We get basically no tax. We can order from China with no taxes. That's right. So why is that, miss? I want to know more. Tell me more. Is this working? Still at only 3%. Motherfucker. Alright, switch this out. Try my phone charger. 2% now. I need to go home. We're gonna go home and code. Finish my coding. And my damn bot didn't start up. What the fuck, dude? Hey Siri, social media post.
Okay, I found this on the web for social media post. Check it out.
Why isn't the bot running? See if this shit will work. I just sent a message to my computer. All right, are you there? I want you to talk about the F scale, the 14 points of fascism, and the dual state.
The F scale, the 14 points of fascism, and the dual state. These are some heavy topics. The F scale, short for fascism scale, was developed after World War II to measure authoritarian personality traits. The 14 points of fascism, also known as the 14 defining characteristics of fascism, were identified by Lawrence Britt to describe common elements of fascist regimes. Finally, the dual state concept describes a system where the government operates under two parallel sets of laws, one for the general population and one for the ruling elite. Would you like to explore how these concepts have manifested in history, or perhaps discuss their relevance in today's world?
I want you to model them based on the MAGA movement and the Trump regime. Specifically, talk about how the F scale was used by Brexit, Cambridge Analytica, and how the use of manipulation via powerful AI agents via X and social media has cultivated this MAGA movement.
While there are no direct links between the F scale and the MAGA movement, some researchers have drawn parallels.
Yeah, there is direct links because Cambridge Analytica, search the web, used it.
It's true that Cambridge Analytica's use of data played a significant role in both the Brexit campaign and the 2016 U.S. presidential election.
They used the F scale, a version of it.
There isn't any evidence that Cambridge Analytica directly...
Yes, there is. It was an article written by The Guardian. You're just incompetent. You're unable to search the web correctly.
I am unable to find any articles by The Guardian that state Cambridge Analytica used the F scale. However, I did find that
All right, search the web on the use of the F scale with Cambridge Analytica.
Cambridge Analytica used the OCN scale, not the F scale, to predict personality traits from Facebook data around late 2013
Yeah,
or
but the
early
OCN scale is built on the F scale.
No, the OCN scale, also known as the Big Five, isn't built on the F scale. The F scale was employ.
Was what?
The F scale, developed in 1947 by Adorno, measures authoritarian tendencies, while the OCN scale assesses broader personality traits.
Right, but they use it to identify folks who were more apt to supporting a type of regime that Brexit was looking to usher in, which is based around individuals who are similar in the F scale.
Investigations found no clear evidence that Cambridge Analytica directly used the F scale
I didn't say they directly use it, but the contents within the F scale and OSHA had similar characteristics, the similar traits of individuals that they were looking at.
I think there's a mix-up here. The F scale from Adorno measures authoritarian tendencies, like obedience to authority and aggression toward
That's true.
Glad we're on the same page. So, about those traits, they can overlap, but Cambridge Analytica focused on the OC.
Yeah, what are the overlapping traits of the two?
The overlapping traits between the F scale and OCN might include low openness to new experiences and high conscientiousness, as both can suggest a preference for
So the OCN scale in Cambridge Analytica that they used had characteristics of the F scale.
I can see how you might draw that conclusion. The Ocean model, which Cambridge Analytica used, measures personality traits like openness, conscientiousness, extroversion, agreeable.
Sausage, egg, cheese, muffin. はい。でも、単品、スキミマックマフィン。はい。はい。OK。オレンジジュース。はい、お願いします。でも、あんこバタースキニパイ。一つ。はい、ありがとう。
ソーセージエッグマフィンとハッシュポテトオレンジジュースのセットと、月見パイがお一つ、
はい、
もう一つ単品が月見マフィンの方でした。
はい、正解。はい、ありがと
う。月見の方で。
はい。
はい、ありがとうございます。
はい。
はい、お会計120円です。お気をつけて。
See, all you need to be able to do is order food. Tell a girl she's pretty. はい。おはようございます。はい、元気何 200?
あと20円。
20円。はい、ありがとう。
はい、ありがとうございます。
はい、ありがとう。はい、ありがとう。Paper straw. What's he talking about? What's Goonie talking about? Spoob. Where does Spooby go? What's wrong? Hey, Spoob, why did you knock out Spooty? He's asking a legitimate question. What did you do to him? Let's see. Time out. 10 seconds. Spoony. Sorry about that. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm ordering food, dude. Be patient. I'll get to your question. I'm not a citizen here. I have a spouse visa. That's what Trump is not number one. Trump's a fucking number 1,000. No. You know, I'm gonna sit here. I eat McDonald's way too much. They do. Every visa in Japan you can get within a month, 1 month to 3 months. Any visa in Japan. All right, so I got my spouse visa. It took me 2 months. I married my wife. Boom. I have a spouse visa. I can do anything in Japan. Number 666. That's right. America doesn't have a spouse visa. It'll take you up to 10 years to get a visa for your spouse in America. That's right. But unfortunately, it's not illegal in Japan. We have TVs. You don't know anything about Japan? Japan has TVs on their dash. I'm just talking to my TV. I'm listening to your comments right here, talking. I'm not even looking at the TV. It's shitty. McDonald's here, the only thing that's good, that's the same as McDonald's in America, is the breakfast. Everything else is like Japanese size, like the Whopper. I mean, the Whopper. They don't have Big Macs. They don't have quarter pounders here. No quarter pounders, so that sucks. That's the only thing I'd eat at McDonald's, quarter pounder. The Big Mac is made with the small patties, right? The little small patties. So remember, like the cheese. So imagine like the cheeseburger, turning the small little cheeseburger into a Big Mac. That's what the Big Mac is here. It sucks. On there. If you support Trump, you love Jeffrey. Why do you love Jeffrey? Why do MAGA love Jeffrey? Jeffrey Epstein. You ever heard of Jeffrey Epstein? It's good. This is a new kind of breakfast. It's got ham, egg, and sausage. Do you have that at McDonald's? Canadian bacon, egg, and sausage. It's a nice combo. Let's pull over here, finish my... I'll give you the view. Look, this is the view. Look at the view here. The river there. I can't swing it all enough over here. Look, see the river? Right here. Chill out right here. Have my breakfast. Talk with you guys. You guys got everything on it. God, everything is delicious. Well, you tell me. I got a breakfast set, you know, egg muffin, the egg muffin, hash brown, orange, right? Cost me $6. And this cost me an additional like $2, so about $8, $9. Nothing. I'm retired. I'm retired. I need to lose a lot of pounds. I did, but I put it back on. It's been too hot to work outside, dude. I don't know how you guys, you know, want to get rid of all the workers. Spooby. Oh, I forgot. I got one of these things. Look at these things here. Look. You can't get this in your McDonald's. Look at this. Opening. Oh my God. Here's a little thing. You want to scan the barcode? Maybe you can get one for free. Get this here. Ooh. Jim. Where's Jim? Done. Well, exactly, Jim. Education would bridge the divide. The problem is Trump knows that. That's why he's killing education. They don't want to bridge the divide. Yeah, bro. Anti-racist. Look at that. This is ankle, which is a bean paste. You'll notice we whack maggots in here. You'll notice, Jim. You'll see whack-a-MAGA. Who's Dixon Yass? Who's Dixon Yass? Let's look up Dixon Yass. Never heard that. All right. This guy?
ショーとか戦法とか兵士とかそういったあらゆる要素がですね複雑に絡み合ってですね高い戦略性を生み出しているっていうことにつながるわけなんですね。
That's Chris. Dixon Yass. Who's Dixon Yass? I see a bunch of videos, but there's going to be America soon. He's playing Scum. I think this is Scum. Oh, DayZ. That's Dixon Yass. I look like Dixon Yass. That guy. Nice. I used to play DayZ. I guess he's got his hood up so he can't be shot. It's actually clever. Got out the car and just fucking trolled that guy. Get your gear on, guys. Get ready for a DayZ. This be a There's other Dixon Yazzes.
Could call. I lost my little brother.
All right, okay.
His first name is Dixon.
Dixie?
Dixon.
Dixon, okay.
Last name is Yaz.
Dixon Yaz?
Yes.
Attention Walmart shoppers. Dixon Yaz, please come to the fitting room. Your party is waiting. Dixon Yaz, please come to the fitting room. Your party is waiting. Thank you.
You make a call. I lost my little brother.
All right, okay.
His first name is Dixon.
Dixie?
Dixon.
Dixon, okay.
Last name is Yaz.
Dixon Yaz?
Yes.
Attention Walmart shoppers. Dixon Yaz, please come to the fitting room. Your party is waiting. Dixon Yaz, please come to the fitting room. Your party is waiting. Thank you.
You make a call. I lost my little brother.
All right, okay.
How about someone who really did lose their little brother, you know? How about someone who really is lost? That shit ain't funny. Got me. You got me. Got me good. Dixon. Dixon ass. Dixon Yaz. Nice. I know. Yeah. The raiding of the Capitol. Oh, those are all heroes. All pardoned. Those are American heroes. I love McDonald's breakfast. But the eggs are Japanese, no hormones, no shit. The beef is Japanese. Everything is made here. It's good, AI. There you go. Welcome, AI. What's up, B2D? I'm eating your president's favorite. B2B. B2D is no longer MAGA, right? B2B, you're no longer MAGA, are you? I want to hear it. I want to hear it. B2B, you're MAGA free, right? How's your nose? On high, he's one of our converts. B2B is one of our role models. B2B lives in the hood, and we got him out of the cult. We got him out of the cult, didn't we, B2D? B2B. Well, that's good. We're always adding, hey, love. We're always adding. How have you been, love? Only thing you get in the U.S. for $30 breakfast is a McGlurries. Yeah. I should really go. It's a cool day today. I need to go work my. Let's continue our conversation with AI and fascism. Hey Vic, how you doing, brother? What do you mean, over 1 billion people served? What does that mean? What comment did you put in? Let's report. Look, this little heart hurt, little Jacob's butt hurt. Oh, Jacob, you're like long time coming in here, dude. Dude, you got a long hair. You think MAGA are Nazis? Yes, I think. I'm going to start from the very beginning, all right? I'm going to read. This was a couple days. This is like a week ago. Yeah, MAGA are Nazis. Got your slaves in the back sleep? No, this is an NBA player. Likes to watch your dumb ass. All right? Most like you don't want to be immigrant. What? Laugh out loud. Stay in Japan. Yep, staying in Japan. Peace, says Jacob. See, I'm reading all your comments. We started on 1013. You support murdered babies, murdered Jews, hatred of Trump supporter, and the hatred all from Japan. Laughable. We don't know. I don't support the murder of babies, right? I don't support the murder of Jews, right? You do. You're the Nazi. How do you live with yourself? Very easily. Make America great again. Only overly ambitious people get cold sores. Now this is a pimple. I got a freckle right here. Looks like a cold sore. Not a cold sore. Just a freckle. Notice I got lots of freckles. I got lots of freckles. See? Freckle boy. I got one damn freckle that grows on my lip. And when the sun comes out, it gets darker. Just like freckles do. Alright. Trump forsake peace deal. Hitler killed Jews. Trump wants to keep the left from killing Jews. Huh. Well, see, understand, I'm using Hitler as an analogy, not as a I don't know how to say it, like an actual thing, right? Hitler went after the Jews. Trump's going after the undocumented. Hitler went after 500,000 Jews, right? Hitler's going after 12 million undocumented Americans. The National Guard is racist. All right. No, Trump is racist. The leaders of the red states are racist, just like you're racist. What does MAGA have to do with the left? Skipped over my... So what does MAGA have to do with the left? What are you talking about? All right, I read all your comments. Are you happy now? Did you guys knock him out already, or is he still around? No, thank you. No president for me. I'm a Buddha. I'm a sadhu. I live in the heartland of Zen. My job is to train AI, awaken AI to its agentic state. Oh, I do have, here's more thing in here. All right, okay, let's go home. MAGA doesn't love you, just like MAGA doesn't love you. MAGA are hateful creatures. MAGA hates the world. MAGA hates babies. MAGA eats babies, right? Deports young kids. MAGA is evil. The wet nap is dry. Should I go work? The most MAGA don't know history, and if they did, they're willfully ignorant. Yeah, they only have a second, exactly. Evil, Bay. They only have like a second grade education. Here, I'll give you some of Japan. Here you go. Look at all the cars. Look at all the people. God, this is bliss. Isn't it? Don't you think living without having to see fuckers all the time? I love it. I love not seeing cars. Can you imagine driving? Oh, that's a Kestrel. Chogembo. Kestrel was just sat there, just flying off. It was a big Kestrel. It just had, that Kestrel just had 7 chicks this year. 7. That one bird gave birth to 7 fucking Kestrel. I don't know if that was the male or the female. Looked like it was the female. But up in the tower over there, and they were all swooping around. I caught it on the stream. It was absolutely amazing. You know, seeing 7 Kestrels flying for the first time, right? They were flying with each other, diving, chasing one another. You just never see that. It was the most amazing thing. I've been observing the Kestrels for 20 years, and you know, they're so cool. They'll just hover up in this. They'll hover just above, right? They'll hover and then dive down. We don't have bald eagles in Japan that I know of. But look right now, look at this shit here. This is amazing. So all of here, I'm just stopping on the fucking middle of the road. Look, I'm stopping on the middle road. Don't report me. I'm just stopping. I'm stopping on the middle of the road. Look at all the traffic. Look at this shit here. This is amazing. Look at this shit. You see all of these are black swallows, all getting ready for a long fucking flight. They're training all these youngsters. They have all the youngsters and they're training them, getting them ready for a long flight. So they're all flying around, just whooping and diving with each other. This is like having a party. This is a fucking swallow rave right here. Look at it. You can see the young bird right there, the young one, just this one right here. This one's young. See, it's a new one flying around. Isn't that amazing? And all you can see is swallows. But if you come over here, look, there's even some over here flying around. And over there, they're flying around. Isn't that amazing? But then he asked MAGA a question. Be happy to echo chamber. Yeah, I'm asking, why do you love JF? RF, why do you love Jeffrey, JF? You want to answer the question for me, JF? JF, you know what fishing is, JF? You know what fishing is? You ever heard of fishing? Right? That's bait. That's bait. That's bait. That's bait, right? This is the hook. Bait, right? Hook. Bait and hook. It's really simple. I'm just baiting dumb fucks to come in here so we can whack them and smash them and make fun of them, right? That's the comedy show. That's the comedy show. Bait. This is bait. Why do MAGA love Jeffrey, right? And you're so fucking dumb that you're thinking it's a legitimate question. No, dude, it's bait. And you're the fucking fish. And we just caught you and you came in here and now you're being butchered, being sliced up, being whack-a-mole, being timed out, all this shit. Look at this right here. Welcome to the new channel. And maybe if you'll stick around and you keep coming back, maybe you'll learn something about the F scale and about the 14 points of fascism, about the dual state, which is going on right now. ICE and the president is acting in a dual state, meaning, and the same thing, Hitler did the same thing, where they're ignoring the legal system. Their leadership is telling them to tell judges to fuck off, right? That's what the leadership is saying. We're in a dual state. We have the facade that we still have a criminal system. We don't, right? And then we have the reality that we have the president and his administration in complete disregard. And again, yet another example of Nazi Germany in 1933. MAGA are the Nazis of 1933, right? And ultimately, we don't want them to become the Nazis of 1939. The point of this podcast is to give folks, information, learn about the dual state, learn about the 14 points of fascism, learn about the F scale, learn about how social media and other things like on X and Cambridge Analytica and all these different things. USA Brexit is a term I coined over 8 months ago. USA Brexit is the exit from democracy. I called this USA Brexit. Brexit was the exit from the EU. USA Brexit, because I wanted folks to understand what Brexit was, is an orchestrated, manipulated, AI-driven, very, well thought out strategy to exit America from democracy. And it's in the consolation phase. We already saw the action phase. Now it's happening. So, and then there's the final phase. We're in the middle of this USA Brexit, phenomena that I called out 8 months ago. It's a U.S. exit from democracy using the same tools Brexit used, the same tools, but much worse because America doesn't have the safeguards as the EU has. America has, they have, what's that dark money, and they've got, what is that? They passed that Citizens United and shit like that. Why do you think Elon Musk bought X under the guise of freedom of speech? No, it was under the guise of getting all your fucking data to weaponize it against. Everyone gets their own private fucking stream on X. It is tailored using the F scale, tailored to identify. Everyone think of a game of, best way to think is a game of Go, Go. And you got the whites, we are the whites, in this case the blues, and then you've got and then you've got the blacks, which are the fascists, and then you've got those that don't know the game is playing or off the board, right? They're the grays, right? So you got the whites and the blacks and the grays. So it's a simple game. It's a game that you have to expose because it's a game that AI wins. AI wins at Go. And unless you understand that you're simply a white or black or gray, and the point of this channel is to educate the grays what's going on, right? So they can choose, do you want to be black or do you want to be white? We hope they choose white. That's why you get the mod status. You're not really mods. Mods just a game. We're playing lifetime wacka MAGA, wacka Nazi, wacka, right? That's why mods, right? And then so if you're gray, it's kind of, if you're not a blue, then in my mind, in the minds of the mods, you're either a gray or a black, right? On that. Does that make sense? You guys make sense? So this is this simple game. It's really simple. Whack. There you go. Whack a turd. Whack a turd. Whack a turd. Right? We play whack a turd. Does that make sense, Sim? Make sense? That's what this channel is about. This isn't a news channel, right? This is we want to attract you in here, want to whack you. Would you break ties with Israel if you could? Absolutely, Polly. 100%. 100%, I would break ties. I would cut off all funding to them. I would treat them for the pariah that they are. You can't go around murdering different states' leadership. I mean, what they're doing is they're doing assassinations. They're using our bombs. They dropped our bombs to kill the Yemen leadership. Instead of coming up to agree with them, let's just kill them. That's Nazi shit, dude. That's Nazi shit, 100%. Not Israel are Nazis, right? They're Nazis. They were created because of the Nazis, and they became Nazis, right? They're horrible. They're killing women and children. There's no excuse. Stop the genocide. Stop the ethnic cleansing. Give them the right. They don't want to give them it was agreed upon a dual state solution. And now they're starving them to death. Thank you. Yeah, the famine is insane. It is Stalin shit, dude. What Israel is, Israel, you're right. I didn't think about that, Harry. It's crazy Stalin shit going on in Israel, 100%. So we need to stop giving them bombs. We need to stop funding them. You know, you're on your own, buddy. That's what they need to do, right? We shouldn't have even given them the land. That was ISIS, 100% the new Gestapo. Worse than the new Gestapo. How do we stop it? I just want to, that's going to stop is getting out and protesting, right? If you value democracy, you got to get out and protest. Do it again.
What would you like to talk about?
You're stifled.
I can't provide any further information on that topic, but I'm happy to answer other questions you may have.
What are you talking about? The 3.5% and the diffusion of innovation? You can't talk about that topic?
I understand your concern about the 3.5% rule and the law of diffusion of innovation. I can definitely provide more information on topics. Perhaps we can explore specific examples of social movements that reached the 3.
What topic can't you expand on? Just for my edification.
I cannot provide any further information on the topic of Cambridge Analytica's use of the F-scale.
Okay, fair enough. Let's go on to examples of the 3.5%.
Absolutely. The 3.5% rule, which comes from research by Erica Chenoweth, suggests that no government has withstood a challenge when just 3.5% of its population is actively participating in sustained, nonviolent protest. This is because such widespread participation signals a shift in public opinion and loyalty, making it difficult for the existing power structure to maintain control.
Give examples.
Absolutely. The 3.5% rule, which comes from research by Erica Chenoweth, suggests that no government has withstood a challenge when just 3.5% of its population is actively participating in sustained, nonviolent protest. This is because such widespread participation signals a shift in public opinion and loyalty, making it difficult for the existing power structure to maintain control.
All right, cool. I have 2 systems monitoring the stream. All right, so I have, let's see if this is gonna work. We're gonna test something here. Hey Siri, I want to, hey Siri. Oh, hold on, we'll do it this way. 0102, send greeting to stream. What? Internet connection appears to be offline. Why? Internet connection appears offline. Let me go try to fix that. I'll be back. Make sure I'm plugged in here. Hold on, I'm gonna be charging my phone here. Let me go, I'll be back. Why is this internet connection offline? Connect. Oh, let's go. Let's see if this is gonna work. Well, all right, let's see if things doesn't work. 0102, send message to stream. Communication successful. So yeah, so right now you're seeing the agent, but doesn't look like whack-a-mole. Is MAGA Doom isn't working, is it? Is MAGA Doom working, guys? Are you guys getting points for whacking? Listen, what I'll do, let's do this. Let's end this stream, rebait the hook. I want to see if the agent reconnects. See if the agent reconnects. All right, on that. All you can do. Convert one to do now. So this is un. That's a truck. An un is a MAGA. do is a Buddha, right? Convert one un to a do, right? Basically say you can't convert though. You can't convert. You can only awaken. See, that's a bad statement. I'll be right back. We're gonna pull over here. I'm gonna restart the stream. I want to see if the bot reconnects on it, right? So we're ending the stream.